Are you struggling to add padding around your UIImageView in Swift 3? You're not alone. Many developers face this issue, and today we're going to solve it together. I totally get it. It can be really frustrating when your image seems to stick to the edges of the view, no matter what you try. You're not the only one who's been there, and it's a common challenge in iOS development. So here's the situation. One user reached out saying they want to add padding around their UIImageView, but have tried a couple of methods without success. They mentioned using layout margins and constraints, but nothing seems to work. Sound familiar? Let's dive into this. The issue here is that layout margins alone won't create the desired effect for UIImageView. Instead, we need to adjust the content mode and possibly use constraints to achieve that padding. Let's break it down step by step. And stick around. At the end of this video, I'll share a quick tip that will help you avoid similar issues in the future. To add padding around the image in the UIImageView, the user should use a different approach than setting layout margins directly on the UIImageView. Instead, they can use a container view. Next, the user should set constraints for the UIImageView to ensure it fits within the container view. This will allow the user to control the padding effectively. Now the user can set the image for the UIImageView as they did before. The padding will be automatically applied based on the constraints set in the previous step. Finally, the user should ensure that the container view has the correct background color or properties if needed. This will help visually confirm the padding effect. Fun fact, did you know that UIImageView is one of the most commonly used views in iOS apps? It's a staple for displaying images, but getting it just right can be tricky. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution provided by another user involves creating a helper extension for UIImage. This extension adds padding by adjusting the alignment rect insets of the image. That's it for that answer. Let's take a look at another one. An alternative solution provided by another user suggests setting a padding value and using a resizable image. They recommend setting the content mode of the image view to scale aspect fill and then applying the padding using the resizable image method. Now, let's shift our focus to a different response. An alternative approach shared by another user involves using alignment rect insets to add padding to the image within the UIImageView. They suggest creating an image with specific insets to adjust the padding on the left and right. This method is particularly useful in a vertical stack layout where it helps maintain consistent alignment of images in a UI table view cell, regardless of varying label widths. Here's that quick tip I promised. Always remember to check your content mode and constraints when working with UIImageView. This simple check can save you a lot of headaches down the line. And there you have it. With these adjustments, your UIImageView should now have the perfect padding. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks on iOS development. Happy coding!